Hey everybody, not Earthbound89 anymore. I just recently changed this channel to BooTube. The reason for that is because I wanted to kind of move away from just the video game sounding name to something more general. And the reason why I chose that was Boo, because my name is Brian, and in Japanese that's Buraian, and just Boo for short. So Brian on YouTube, BooTube. So simple as that. But anyway, today I have a video of a bunch of different snacks I picked up here in Japan recently. And recently at the local convenience stores, they had a choco-mint festival. And there was a lot of different stuff. And there was candies, there was cookies, there was chocolates, there was ice cream. And I decided to try and round up all the different things I saw to show for everyone. But so the first one we're going to go with is we have KitKat Premium. Now, try not to do that again. But you have chocolate mint Kit Kat, so sounds pretty basic, but let's tear these open and give them a try. So, Kit Kats are very popular here in Japan, but something not a lot of people know is that in the States, they're made by Hershey's, whereas here they're made by Nestle, so it's a little bit different. But you get like the fun size Kit Kats. They're not like the full size bars, but Otono no. So it's like adult. So it's like, oh, it's a complex palate or something. But kids can't appreciate these. But fairly standard looking. Nothing incredibly like dark chocolate or anything. But cookie has a little bit of a green hint to it. But it's pretty good. Fairly standard. But a good palette to start off with, you know, something basic. But that was the KitKat Premium Chocolate Mint. But let's go to the other side of the spectrum. We have Dars with white chocolate and mint cream inside. So let's give these a whirl. Happy Dars Day and a nice chocolate mint color relief. I'm a big chocolate mint fan. We'll see at the end of this if I still like it enough to buy it again. I'll probably need to take a little bit of a break. But this comes in a little tray, and you have pieces so you can kind of take them as you want. But there you go. Dars. Not impressed. No, it's very waxy. I mean, I know white chocolate in general tends to be a little on the waxier side. It's not like real chocolate, but even the mint is kind of weak on this, so nah, don't bother. But the next one we have is by Fujiya. They also make Fujiya home pie. You have two different varieties here. You have on this side, you have Toroto, let's see, Kuru chocolate sauce. So cool chocolate sauce. So there's actually like a chocolate sauce on top, and it's a little bit bluer in hint, if you can see. On the other side, it says Zaku Zaku Black Cookie Crunch. So katakana is pretty much how their approximation of English here. So it's Black Cookie Crunch. So two different varieties here, so two for the price of one. So let's see which one is better. I have a feeling the cookie one's gonna be a little bit better, but that remains to be seen. So I have a sneaking suspicion these are made by a similar parent company because the packaging is very similar to Dars, but let's see. Okay. So there's different designs. So the chocolate sauce one has the diagonal lines and the plain face, and then the cookie crunch one has the horizontal lines and like the crisscross. So that's how we know to tell the difference when you're blindly grabbing them. So this is a chocolate sauce one. Let's see how it goes. That's the middle of the sauce one. You get a little cooling sensation, like a menthol, but nothing to write home about. Let's go to the Cookie Crunch. Very little crunchies if you look in there. Very, very minuscule. I'm kind of disappointed. Nothing really special either. The Kit Kats have been the best so far. But the other ones... Let's see. But these are... What I'm going to show you now. These are special Lawson releases. This is a chocolate mint rice cake or mochi. This one is a chocolate cookie mint flavor, so little cookies. And then this is like chocolate mint crunch, so it's kind of like chocolate, I guess maybe Rice Krispies or something. So let's try the Rice Krispie ones. Yeah, pretty much like a granola. They're like little cubes. And does not taste like chocolate mint at all. Really sweet. It doesn't taste bad, but if you're looking for chocolate mint, nah. Not even a hint. This is really... The coloring is chocolate mint, but the flavor, not at all. Can't recommend it. Let's go for the cookies. It tastes just like white chocolate. Okay, the cookies. They're kind of like light greenish in color. That's definitely food coloring. But on the bottom you have like the chocolate chips. They're crumbly in texture. And there's a very, very slight mint flavor. But nothing too strong. They're kind of buttery cookies, so they kind of like crumble in your mouth. But so it's a nice like taste and texture. But nothing outrageous. But this is what the mochi looks like. They're individually wrapped, so you can open the bag and not be afraid that they're gonna go like stale or anything. So I gave these out to a couple of friends of mine actually. But mochi is very soft and it's covered with powder so that it doesn't stick to you. But let's give this a whirl. Mochi, choco chip hairi, and then minto aji cream. So mint flavored cream. Chocolate chips are inside too. There you can see the chocolate chip and the cream. Very subtle flavor, but not bad. Definitely enjoyable. But that's not the only mochi I got. I stopped by Family Mart, and they had these choco-mint mochi. So very basic packaging. I think it was like 3 for $1. But these are not the same as the other ones. This is like a block of chocolate, then inside it has like mochi inside of it. So kind of like jelly-like. But the chocolate mint flavor, like I said, is subtle in this too. Nothing really strong. I mean, if I had to say the flavor, if anything has been the best so far, is the KitKat. Kind of reminds me of a York peppermint patty or an Andes mint. which are kind of like my standards in the States that I go by. But next we have these. They're like chocolate sticks with chocolate mint flavor inside. I thought they were pretzel sticks at first, but I was disappointed to find they weren't. But give these a whirl. They look like Nestle like Crunch or something, but once again, I'm not really getting a mint flavor from these. I mean, they don't taste bad or anything, they just taste like chocolate. So these are kind of another disappointing entry into the chocolate mint collection. But a standby candy or confection we have here is Pocky. And I was excited to see these because usually these are pretty good. And let's see, hopefully Glico doesn't disappoint us with their take on chocolate mint. So you have 2 packs in here. So one for now, one for later, or one to give to a friend. So the cookie itself is chocolate, and the icing or cream on the outside is mint flavored. So that's how they decided to do this one. But the mint flavor is very, very light, but the cookie flavor, the chocolate cookie, is actually really good. It's has a natural taste to it, but their cookies and these are always really good. So maybe not the strongest mint flavor in this collection, but I can recommend them though. They're pretty good. So, and you got a lot of them in here, so they're not going to get on your nerves. They're kind of just a subtle flavor. But the last are like the candies I have here are by Bourbon, and it's a chocolate mint Mochi, another one. And the chocolate here looks a little darker, so maybe that'll have like a nice contrast. So, oh, this has a nice tray in it too. Oh, this is actually really cool. They have 2 mini trays of 4 pieces, so you can kind of eat half. So that's what I hate kind of in a lot of, well, in the States anyway. Once you open it, you have to either finish it or you gotta really wrap it good, otherwise it goes bad. But in Japan, they do a lot of the half sizes in the box like this, so you can share them or you can just eat them a little bit at a time. But what's interesting here, so you don't have to stick your hand, or it's kind of hard to get your hands in the tray, they give you a little wooden stick so you can kind of just poke it in there and get it. But without further ado, let's give it a whirl. So the mochi itself is actually chocolate flavored, so it's not like a chocolate shell. But that's what it looks like on the inside. I'm not sure what to think of it. Maybe my face is telling half the story, but I'm not really getting a mint or a chocolate taste off of this. It's like just sweet. So I'll try another one just to make sure. But no. These are disappointing too. But yeah, if you're gonna go with candies, stick with the KitKats. They're probably the best. And the Pockies aren't bad either, so I recommend these 2. I know it sounds like a fairly standard answer, but if you want the flavor, this is the one. But this is a nice snack alternative too. But before I leave you guys, I have 2 ice creams. They're chocolate mint in flavor. One is a cone, and one is a bar with a chocolate center in it. So just try these out and see how they are. So I already tried the Black Thunder chocolate mint, and I tried the Gotti Gotti one, so we'll see how this one compares. This one looks really good. It has like chocolate crunch on the outside. Looks a little bit like darker in color, so maybe it's like a bitter chocolate. But let's give it a whirl. That shell is really good, and the crunchies are really nice. Oh, it's not like a hard chocolate. It's like kind of a soft chocolate inside, so you're not gonna like break your teeth or anything. Like the closest thing I can compare it to in the States is Candy Center Crunch. That chocolate bar is kind of like really solid. This you can kind of just easily bite through. But you can taste the mint, but it's not too strong though. So I mean, if you like it, if you like chocolate mint a little bit, maybe you'll really dig it. But if you're like really looking for a strong mint, it's not in this one. But overall though, it's a good ice cream bar, and if you see it, I can recommend it. It's pretty good. This is by Morinaga. It's a Cherio choco-mint. But not bad. Let's try the other one. This is a Lawson specialty. This is Uji Cafe, or Uchi Cafe. So you can see the little Lawson mark there. Chocolate mint cone. As we try not to destroy it. And it's a chocolate cone with chocolate sauce and mint ice cream. So let's give this a whirl. A little bit more mint flavor in this ice cream than this one, but it's very whipped, so it's very light. It's not like a heavy ice cream. But yeah, it's a decent flavor. Let's give it a bite of the cone. The cone has a good flavor too. But if I had to pick between the two, I'd honestly go with the bar. Just easier to eat, and I think just the chocolate crunchies on the outside are a little bit tastier in my opinion. But overall, guys, that was the chocolate mint festival that we had in Japan. I mean, some good stuff. A lot of stuff wasn't too great, but sometimes there's hit and miss here. So, but anyway, guys. If you like this kind of content, I'll try to bring more of it to you. The next time there's a limited edition snack here in Japan. In the past, I've done a lot of video games. There's car stuff. There's music. But just let me know what you like, and I'll try to bring this stuff to you. But until next time, guys, have a good one.